As you can see, this is a current generation car. We've put the front wheels there on rollers for you. And very simply, Jamie's just going to drive off. Now, as you know, with the current generation car, you've got the viscous coupling system connected to the drivetrain at the front there. When the front wheels spin, obviously the oil takes up the drive and the viscous coupling, which connects the drive then to the rear. So let's see what happens. So, very graphically shown there, you can see that the front wheels need quite a lot of slippage to actually get that oil to move to connect the drive to the front. So this is obviously the new generation. The presentation this morning, the technology now is very different. You've got this clutch assembly which is at the rear of the car on the rear axle, and now it's all controlled with electronics. So when the front wheels spin, it then sends a signal to the rear for the clutch assembly to connect the drive to the rear. And let's just see it a couple of times. It's really night and day, isn't it? We'll do it one more time, and what I want you to focus on, as soon as there's any movement in that front wheel, just watch the rear wheel. So just watch the rear. As soon as that moves, the rear will move. Night and day, isn't it? Right, we're going to go out on a drive route now. Very simply, there's going to be 2 or 3 of you per car. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to be in a lead car, and I'm going to communicate you through the car audio system. The things I'm going to be talking about are really just to give a little bit of snippet of information, what's new on the new generation RAV. We're also going to sort of orchestrate the changeover points. So on the route, we're going to be stopping about 5 times to give you all a chance to drive a petrol, and you'll all drive a diesel as well.
Now, just in terms of what spec vehicles we have, the first 3 cars are petrols. They're the XT5 variant, so quite a high specification. And the last 3 cars, of course, being 177 horsepower diesels, they are the T180s, which is the highest spec you can get. And that is the vehicle which is going to compete with X3 BMW.
Being able to drive the cars is really good.
And the rollers that you saw earlier,
yeah,
that's something new. Do you like that idea of being able to see it like that?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, it shows you really what it can do and how much better it is than the old generation RAV. The new generation with a different system on it and that, so it gives you a good insight into that. On a normal road, you won't be able to physically see it the same, no. So it's a good idea, that is.